The beloved and endangered red-crowned crane has found an unusual place to thrive in the 4-kilometer-wide, 250-kilometer-long DMZ. That is the demilitarized zone between the Koreas. And now a museum here in Washington is honoring these special birds. Andrea Arenas has more.
These lines in space are inspired by the migration patterns of one of the most iconic birds in Asian culture, the red-crowned crane. It's the work of Korean-American artist Michael Ju.
I probably, spent the better part of my childhood sleeping under a quilt emblazoned with red-crowned cranes.
The red-crowned crane is an endangered species. Deforestation and agricultural expansion have played a significant role in the decline of the red-crowned crane's population. They freely migrate through the Korean demilitarized zone, comprised of 250 kilometers of untouched territory. The DMZ is one of the most dangerous places on Earth. But what represents a threat to humans has enabled thousands of species to thrive. There are roughly 2,500 red-crowned cranes left in existence. The preservation of the wetland habitat in Asia is a major challenge, as it's one of the most heavily populated regions in the world.
The challenge will be to manage and preserve somehow the identity of what's been created. And as a result of the creation of this DMZ, which has divided the countries, an artifact of war, and it'll be a challenge and interesting to somehow make this into, I wouldn't say a positive experience, but to gain from it and to preserve and utilize that outcome.
Ju, who has been studying the flight patterns of the red-crowned crane in the DMZ for years, shows through his art the importance of these animals and how the absence of humans can sometimes lead to the unintentional, yet fortunate, safekeeping of nature. Andrea Arenas, CCTV, Washington.